Do you need axies? Well, there are 3 ways to get axies and join our fight in Lunar. Option 1 is to buy your own axies, but not all of us have thousands of dollars lying around. Option 2 is to catch your own axies, but this might not be as easy as you think. To catch an aqua axie, you need to jump into the ocean. For Lunar! Aqua axies, here I come! Oh, that's cool. And here we are in the savannah, where we can find all kinds of beast and reptile axies, like over there. But you know what? It's just way too hot for that. Next time.
In the forest, you can sneak up on plant and bird axies. Look, there they are. Okay, let's go catch them.
As you can see, it's very hard to catch your own axies. So I recommend option 3, playing Axie Infinity for free by joining a scholarship program. Welcome to the official announcement of the Axie Explained Scholarship/Guild, the Lunar Knights. We fight for crypto play-to-earn games to go to the moon. If you want to join the best, the fairest scholarship program in the world right now, then stick around. Because in this video, I'm explaining our plans for the future, who we are looking for, our structure and fees, what axies we're giving out, and how to apply. I'm Axie Explained. Let's jump right in. First of all, you'll notice that we call ourselves a guild. And that's because we want to be more than just a scholarship program. We want to build a community of friends and players who love playing Axie Infinity and discussing it amongst ourselves. It is crazy to think that Axie Infinity is just at the start of their game development and journey. In the future, there will be all kinds of new gameplay, like dungeons and other PvE events that you find in big MMORPGs like World of Warcraft. That is why we call ourselves a guild, because in the future, we will be playing these dungeons and other big events together as a team, giving all of our guild members a fair opportunity to participate in those events, and maybe earn a little bit more SLP. In the future, we're also not going to limit ourselves just to Axie Infinity. We are going to explore all kinds of other crypto games that are out there and give each of our guild members a fair opportunity to play those games, because we want to realize the dream of anyone who wants to be a gamer as a full-time job. This is why we are looking for scholars/guild members who will meet the following criteria. 1. You must be able to speak English at a conversational level. You don't have to be perfect at it. As you can notice, English is not my native language, but you must be able to have a conversation with us and participate in the chats. 2. You need to be friendly, helpful, and kind. The type of person who will help new players with advice and tips for Axie Infinity. Lastly, you should be the kind of person who enjoys gaming or Axie Infinity. If you feel like Axie Infinity is just a job for you, then you probably won't play for a long-term time. That's why we're looking for people who are passionate about Axie Infinity and or gaming. Because hopefully we want to have scholars/guild members who stick with us for a very long time. Okay, if you are still with us, then you are who we are looking for. Let me get into the structures and fees. In the Lunar Knights Guild, we have different roles and ranks for our guild members. Each new guild member starts off as a squire for the first 3 months in the guild. We charge a flat fee of 1,800 SLP per month from our squires, which, if you follow my guides, should be roughly 30% of your total earnings for the month. Now let me just pause right here to explain why we came to the 1,800 SLP mark. 1,200 SLP out of the 1,800 is used for breeding, so we can give scholarships to new members. 300 SLP is used to purchase AXS, yet again for breeding, and the last 300 SLP that we earn from a squire's fee is put into a guild treasury. So we save up that money to be used for the guild, so that we can start buying land or items to use on the land. Our thinking is that in the future, land gameplay will play an essential role in Axie Infinity, and that many different players can play on one plot of land. So as a guild, it is important for us to start buying up some land so that when we reach that point, we can give all our guild members an opportunity to participate in that gameplay, instead of having to own a piece of land yourself, which costs you thousands and thousands of dollars. That being said, as a squire, you won't have any other additional perks for the first 3 months, but once you level up to a knight, you gain some extra. As a knight, your monthly fee reduces to 1,500 SLP per month, so roughly 25% of your monthly earnings. You also get an additional perk where you can vouch for one person per month to join the guild, and they will have a better chance at becoming a guild member than those following the normal application round. This way, knights can help their friends or family members who want to start playing Axie Infinity by inviting them to the guild. After spending 3 months as a knight, you will rank up again to the level of an officer. As an officer, your SLP fee does not reduce, it stays the same, but you do gain additional perks. One such perk is protection from the SLP price drops. So if SLP's price drops below a certain point, we will half our fee, and instead of taking 1,500 SLP, we'll take only 750 SLP from you for that month. This is to make sure that you make enough money from the game to be able to afford a living, even if the price drops. Each month, you will also have first pick of newly bred axies if you want to swap out the axie out of your team or just try a whole new team in general. You will also gain first access to new game modes if they are limited to a certain amount of players. So suppose land is open but only 20 players can play on one piece of land. Then the officers and the ranks above have the first right of use. This is our way of rewarding your loyalty for sticking with us for 6 months. After 1 full year with the guild, we will promoting you to the rank of Commander. Because there's so much still coming out with Axie Infinity, we will be releasing the perks and the SLP fee we take from you as a commander closer to the time. For now, we have a few ideas of the kind of perks we want to offer you, such as buying your Axie team from us at a 30% discount of market price, so that you can start owning your Axies, making your own SLP without having to pay a fee, and maybe even start breeding. We're also thinking of giving you voting power in what happens with the SLP treasury fund for the guild, so you can make decisions on what we spend that additional SLP on, be it other land plots, certain items for a land, upgradable gear, whatever it might be, you get a voting right. And this is because we want to really empower everyone that stays with us for a long time. Sound good? Well, let me explain what kind of teams we have available for our scholars. We basically have 2 different type of teams. One is a plant, beast, bird team, with a plant that can steal energy and have some heals, with a beast that's focused on damage and energy gain, and a bird that is focused purely on damage and some backdoor abilities. The second team we have is a plant, aqua, reptile team, with very strong plants with double energy steals and a few disables. The aqua is a damage focused build with Nemo to get some extra energy as your mid laner, and the reptile is a bulky stunner type with the chomp ability to stun your opponents and a lot of shield and damage gaining abilities, so that you can basically take on any other Axie in a 1v1 battle. I hope by now that you are really excited to join our team, and if you are, the time to apply is right now. We will be accepting new scholars/guild members into our guild on the 28th of every month, with applications opening up a week before on the 21st of every month. Please make sure to follow my Twitter, as that is the main place where I will communicate new applications opening up each month. The application link to join is in the description of this video, and every month we will be replacing that link with the right application. So this is the first ever big scholarship announcement that we're doing. It is July. If you're watching this video in September, don't worry, you can still click on the link below. It will have a new link to the September scholarship announcements. We literally can't wait to meet so many of you. We truly want to spread the joy of Axie Infinity and give everyone an opportunity to start gaming as a full-time job. So, what are you waiting for? Apply now. Axie Explained